Welcome back to Diddly Squat Gaming. I'm currently working on a mission. This is one of those missions where apparently I stopped before we got to the very end of it. Not really sure why I did. I don't think it's going to take very long to get up there, but for some reason I stopped. I don't know if it's... I thought I was out of gas, but I have 50 gallons of gas in this vehicle, so we're just gonna pretend like we're still doing this. So I honestly don't remember why I stopped, but yeah, anyways, so what we're going to do is take this up to Norton's house, and I believe after that we will start to do the trailer cleanup. I know it's not very fun, it doesn't sound exciting, but it's something that needs to be done. And possibly what I'm thinking of doing is one of the longer trips, but not lumber. I'm not doing lumber yet. We need some big trucks to get lumber done, so we're gonna be looking into what we will be doing after we do the trailer. So let's go ahead and get to Norton's. Yeah, I don't know why I keep thinking Norton is wrong, but that is exactly how it's spelled. So I think I want to name it after the antivirus software, but I don't know. Who knows? It's been one of those days. But now we get to play and enjoy the game, and I'm just gonna go this way. I'm not even gonna attempt to try to do that off-camber trail there. I refuse to roll over. I don't care if I gotta go into low. Let's try to avoid this. Oh, tree in front of me. I don't even think that's really helping. Avoiding that mud didn't do a thing. So as you can see, I'm gonna try to get a clear shot of it. Sorry if I'm... There we go. You can see we basically just took that grass and destroyed it, so... that's alright. I think this might be the only mission back here. So yeah. We won't need too much. And I was reading some comments on another SnowRunner video, and they were saying the more times you do a trail, you clear it off, and I'm like, that is not true. At least not in my experience. Let's try to slow down a bit. Nope, we are stuck. Oh, here we go. We're slowly getting out. Unfortunately, this is the only way. I still don't have the high gear or the SnowRunner transmission for this truck yet, which I would really love to get, but unfortunately, I don't know where it is. I think it's in Alaska. And if you guys have played this game before and actually made it to Alaska, we are nowhere near Alaska. I could skip. But I feel like that goes against what I started out to do in this game, and that's to try to complete every section, or every task, I should say, before we move on. So this is becoming a sticky situation through here. It's not too bad if I didn't have this trailer, but these slabs of concrete are extremely heavy, and I only have 3 of them, which is technically 1 of them. So go figure there. Some missions actually require 2 of these, and it is not it's not very pretty trying to haul those things around. So let me go ahead. I think we are where we need to be. Yes, we are. And we've been promoted to rank 10. That was actually 400 experience points. That's pretty good. And another $3,000. And yeah, apparently this house is going to be moved. I don't really know what they're doing out here. I think what they should be doing is maybe paving the roads, getting rid of some of this mud. Let's see here. So we have to deliver all the spare parts too. All right, let's do that. Let's grab... Where are we gonna go? We gotta go up that way and around and then come back through? That seems insane. Going down and around, coming up? That seems insane. Everything seems insane. The thing I don't want to do is leave this trailer laying around, so... Unfortunately, I think what we're gonna have to do is pretend we don't have a trailer on and just basically destroy it. We probably should have broke the frame at that point. Jeez. Let's haul up this hill. I don't believe it's too bad. I think there's trail to the right as you're going up it, or to the left as you're going down, that I believe is fairly solid. So it should be fairly quick to get through here, but I also notice I say but a lot too, which is kind of strange. I'm going to try to cut across this trail because this looks like it's pure mud. Yep. Crush those rocks. And I think we're just going to swing... Oh. I don't know what we're stuck on, but we are definitely stuck on something. I think the trailer's stuck on this log. Yeah, so let's see if we can attach the winch to it. That there should be fine. Nope, that one. If we can break it. There we go. Nope. Why are you even trying to attach to a bush? I don't get why it really attaches to those bushes. There's no way those bushes are going to be strong enough to pull us out, so we're going to try this without tipping this truck. We are way on an angle there, but I gotta stop saying but. Guys yell at me every time I say but. And that's another one that I have to stop saying. The process of trying to become a better YouTuber. There we go. That was a good. See, it actually picked the right spot, whatever I grabbed. Looks like an old root system of a tree, but... Ah, there I go again. Man. Should have a contest of who can count how many butts I say. I wish that was the case. I could do that if I had sponsors and I could give away, I don't know, maybe CD keys to games. We could have some contests, we could have some fun, I could do some live streaming. Because I feel like this game would be pretty good for live streaming. But again, like I have plenty of time to read comments as they go across the screen, because I see people that play, you know, first-person shooters or strategy games where they're just like, you have to concentrate on the game. You don't have time to look over and see what so-and-so said about, you know, so-and-so. So this game, you would have plenty enough time. Heck, it might even make me a better driver. Alright, so we got a whopping 22 gallons of fuel left. I think the fuel tank's down here. Yes, that's the fuel tank there, and then that's the carrier. So we've got two trailers here. The fuel tanker can probably stay. I don't think that is going to be a huge issue. Where's the closest trailer store? Like, I have all these trailers here. Alright, we might we might end up doing this. We're gonna see how far we can get this trailer back to the trailer store and possibly recover this truck and then come back for it along with the other trailers. And I might just kind of do a time lapse, or do I just not want to show the returning of all the trailers? I feel like it's not going to be overly exciting, and it's going to be kind of a little complicated to narrate. Like, you're just going to hear me talking about nothing at all, really. So it's one of those things where I'm like, I think, well, we will wait on. Although I did want to see this. Yeah, so well, that tells me what I need for well. That won't tell you what you need. I think they did change that. I thought you could select a task here and it would tell you what you needed to do. Because the contests don't do anything. Yeah, maybe that's only on... I don't know. Maybe that's like console. I could have sworn though that that was the case. So here we have the spare parts that we need. And we technically only need one. So I'm actually going the wrong way. Crap. I should have went left instead of going straight. That's what I did. I thought I was going to come out here and go straight to the farm. Alright, let's try to get everything to the building site then. I'm going to cut through here instead of using the road that's covered in mud. Man, they're really got to figure out what's going on with these graphical glitches. At least we're picking up some steam now. I think I can just head straight through here. Yeah. We want to avoid that water. And then avoid the mud. Let's keep this truck moving as fast as possible. We're gonna pop the clutch and try to adjust for speed. And then I was actually able to put it in first without even stopping. That really helps them forward momentum. And yeah, we're back down to the where the fuel tanker is. So this is probably a good staging point for returning most of the trailers. I also didn't realize I still have a truck down here, so let's go ahead and detach trailer. These glitches are getting... No, it's definitely showing up in the OBS. Let's refuel, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, so that's nice and full. Let's spin around. It seems like every time I restart my computer, we're getting more and more glitches. I might have to... I might roll back my driver on my graphics card to see if that stops it. It's kind of annoying. So, I think what we're going to do is let's do well. Let's get that over with, because that's one of the very last, I think it's the second to last task we have on this map, and then we can move on to either Drummond Island or Lake Islands. Island Lakes, something like that. I think it's Lake Islands. No, it's Island Lakes. I don't know. Anyways, doesn't matter. We'll pick one of those to, no, would like, there we go. we'll pick one of those maps and we'll work at trying to rescue everything from those maps. I don't remember which one is more. I know one that's more complex. One of them's kind of like a smaller map. I don't want to say it was a last-minute decision or they just didn't put enough effort into that map, but I think they just wanted to do a smaller, quicker map. Because I think everything in it is you have to bring from a different map. I don't think there's any supplies or anything along those lines for it. This should be interesting. How am I going to do this? Let's try not to roll over the truck. Let's attach a winch to the trailer. Come on, where are you? This is where the mouse just comes in handy. You can just click on that. So I think what I'm honestly going to do is, because this telephone pole is in the way, I hope I have enough. Yeah. I'm just going to yank this trailer around slowly as not to tip it over. And then winch it in. Obviously, just back the truck up. And let's attach it. Okay, now we don't have to worry about really rolling it. And we're off to the races. It's going to be the slowest race you've ever seen in your life. Again, what you want to do with bushes is just kind of go off and on. Some bushes are pretty strong though. But if you can keep from maxing out the bush and having it, I guess, get ripped out of the ground. Oh, that was weird. Didn't realize I was attached to anything. But if you can keep it from getting ripped out of the ground, you can actually use it to pull you out, for the most part. So you just have to keep applying the winch and then letting go and then applying it. And once you start seeing the bush or tree start to bend over or get ripped out, that's when you want to stop doing it. Alright, so we have to go here. I'm going to actually mark this out, because we got to stay on this road till that spot. And I think this trailer we will take back. I don't know why I have such a hard time leaving trailers just laying around the map. For the most part, they come in handy, so, you know, and that could be something that I do at the very end. And kind of do the trailer cleanup before I move on to the next area, but I'd rather just do it now, get it over with. Let's go ahead and turn on our lights so we can see. Probably a little too premature, but that's alright. I like having headlights. Makes seeing at night much easier. Alright, skip this. Burn through that mud. Seems really far away from where I picked, but where's that trail? It's right here. Okay. Definitely a scout trail. Hopefully we can, let's go into this view. Hopefully we can fit through here. The bouncy view. I like how they fix the arms or the hands on the steering wheel. Used to be in cockpit view and it looked like the guy was just having a seizure or something. Like his hands was just 100 miles an hour, left, right, right, like crossover, over, under, you know. That's exactly what it looked like. So I'm glad they decided to fix that. Alright, so we still got 2 spare parts on here. We only need 1. And we should be. I think it's just down this hill. It's a tight corner, but it's a little muddy. But we have gravity on our side, so that's a first. Alright, perfect. Oh, probably not perfect, but we made it. Nope, nope, yep. And we are gonna drive through a fence, but let's see here. Boom. That's another task done. So the only one we have left here is the one where you need the crane. So that will be a mission on itself, because that was, from what I remember, a very complicated or delicate mission. It's kind of both. It really is kind of both. Let's just go straight down and run everything over. I think we keep going straight down. Yeah, I want to avoid the rocks because it's probably very narrow. So yeah, we'll just go down through the farm. And hopefully this mud isn't too bad. If it is, hopefully we can use a tree here or there. To kind of wench ourselves through. Now I could delete these spare parts. I don't believe that we need them anytime soon. I could be wrong though. I really wish you could still check your task on the map. Maybe that's what I have to do. I have to activate it first and then I can go to the task. I don't know. I don't remember. We're gonna try to do some trials. Although I think that the oil one, that I've activated that one. That one was, where was that one? Right there. I'm pretty sure I've activated that. And so normally, what I remember, it would have been here in task. Because that's exactly what it is. Like, task giver. Boom. And then normally you could read what it said. Now, I don't know if, like, let me know if I'm just being dumb. Or, whoops, that's dumb, putting your parking brake on right as you take off. But let me know if I'm just missing something. You guys are probably screaming at the screen telling me, it's right there, dummy. Alright, what I might do. Oh, this looks like it might be painful. But let's detach this trailer. We're gonna hook up to this lumber. I don't think we need this lumber anywhere. I mean, we may need it up in whatchamacallit. So I'm gonna actually remove cargo. I know, I probably should have done that with the trailer back there as well, but... And then we're gonna haul everything back. Oh, yeah. We're also gonna stop and get some fuel. Refuel. So we are gonna have 71 gallons left in there. So it's almost enough for, well, it's almost 2 tanks. But not quite. Tank and a half. And yeah, I'm kind of glad I deleted the lumber out of this trailer, although it would give me a little bit more grip over my wheels. That would be kind of nice to have. And I wonder if I should just stay in first gear. Maybe I should drop down to low. Feels like that's really slow. But depending on if I get stuck. And yep, we're getting stuck. So let's go to low. And hopefully we can just climb up over this tree. And we can just slowly inch our way through this mud. So once we get through this mud, we have a smooth sailing up to the trailer store, so that shouldn't be an issue from here. And I think I have about 5, 6, probably 6 to 8 trailers just out in the wild, so kind of want to do some massive cleanup. I haven't even touched the one trailer that's in the quarry. It's funny, I remember the quarry being like having to go on the quarry almost every other task. Maybe that's the missions, because I haven't done any missions lately, so once we get these tasks done, we can kind of start working on these missions. Minus this timber for locals, because like I said, I am not doing timber for a while until I get a truck that can manage it pretty well. It doesn't have to be easy by any means, it just has to be able to handle it well. And I tried with I believe it was the Western Star, and I couldn't even begin to haul 2 trailers. So I had one load on the actual truck and then 1 trailer, and I could not budge it. So that was a nightmare. We can actually get out of low gear now that we're out of the mud. And yeah, we should be up in the garage in no time at all. We're still doing well on fuel, so that's good. Although I may go back in the garage just to double check since we leveled up, but I don't think there's anything I can put on this truck. Maybe a spare tire, maybe. Definitely know that I don't have my flotation tires that I want. Not really sure why I want them, they just look really cool and they're unique, so I want to throw those on. Plus I think they will help in the mud / snow. Alright, so let's currently crash all the trailers. Yep. So we are going to sell this boy up back. We actually have to now take off the parking brake. Oops. Let's attach the trailer. Luckily we were rolling back for fun. And we can sell this. Yeah, almost at the bottom. Yes, I am okay getting rid of this. Hopefully that wasn't a bad idea, but I think we're actually right next to where you get vehicle spare parts from, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, so let's go ahead and we're not going to recover. We are actually going to drive into the garage like you're supposed to. Maybe this may be the first time that I do this the way you're supposed to. Alright, so let's go to customize. Clearly, no, that's the smaller engine, right? Yeah. I like more durability and more power. So we can actually sell that. Yeah, let's sell it because it's $5,700. That's not too bad. Gearbox, that's exactly what I thought it was going to be. We have the active suspension, but I always forget it. And I also don't think we can do much to it because of the tires, but so these tires are $5,700, so we could probably sell those too because those are the ones we're using. So let's sell those. And then these are the ones I want. That is level 12, so and then also level 12 for all the chains. So I would like a higher power, but that's 16. Or no, advanced. What is advanced? Extended rope length and improved motor. Oh, okay, so that should be advanced, should be below high powered. So the high powered is, or the advanced winch is the ultimate one. So that includes the high power wrench with the extended line. So that's kind of the one you want to get. We're still locked out of a spare tire. Like, how is that possible? And how does that spare tire work? I feel like that spare tire would end up rubbing. But I could be wrong. It might have clearance. Alright, and we have the stock. We could do that, but that's pretty ugly. I don't mind that. But that's level 19, so at that point, what's the point? Yeah, I wanted to see if I could get a flatbed for this truck as well, which you can't, so do we have... Let me see here for a second. Do we need a high... I think we do with this thing. Oops. Yeah, that's a super duper. And that's a trailer. That's a scout trailer. So, you know what? Let's go ahead. Since we're in the garage, let's go ahead and switch over to the high saddle. We are going to switch to morning. And we're going to go pick up our super duper useless trailer because I couldn't... What was it? I couldn't get the parts anyways. I thought I could get 5. I think I needed to pick up 6 things. So I used that trailer instead, and it's just too... It was too big. I couldn't get it around the corner. Or I did get it around the corner of the dam. And something turned out where I couldn't pick up what I wanted. So I technically could have gotten away with just a standard trailer. Which honestly, I think is usually how most things work in this game. It's better just to use the smaller trailers than to try to move around these heavy-duty, massive trailers. But if you know you can do it, and you can do 8 loads in one go, that will definitely lessen the amount of work you have to do, or the amount of trips. How did that not cause damage? Like, that hurt my teeth just watching it. Yeah, let's get through this mud. Now, we shouldn't have any issues with fuel. So I might... Sounds kind of crazy, but I might put more fuel into... Let's go ahead and drop it low. So we can get some forward progress instead of just spinning our tires. Forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I might end up throwing some fuel into this container as we come back past it, just to make sure that we have enough. Let's go ahead and winch ourselves out of this mess because it's getting muddy. And again, I don't think going through the same trail over and over and over again clears out the mud. But if it does, let me know. It's probably, if it does work, it's probably just in certain locations that would work. Because it kind of makes sense. I mean, if you have a little bit of mud and you drive over it multiple times, you're going to push it out and away and throw it and basically get rid of that mud, and then you get down to the harder packed dirt, and then you have no more mud. So I can see that being the case, but I think for the majority of the mud in this game, it is not. So let's see here. We have more glitching going on. Like, look at how high up this trailer is. I can almost put the bed underneath it. That's ridiculous. And yet, somehow... Oh, yeah, it's too far away because it's too high. Like, I can fit my truck underneath the trailer. Alright, let's try to get this more lined up. I think that was worse. Oh, it worked. So, like, that tells you how much this trailer drops down on this truck. I definitely think this truck is way too underpowered to deal with this trailer. This is more for like a whatchamacallit, a Pacific P16 or I may regret this decision. Maybe not. Yep, I'm gonna regret it because my trailer is about 1.5 miles long. Did I come through this way? That's not even a trail. Like, where am I going? Yeah, I gotta go way over this way. I gotta go up that trail. Alright, so change of plans. I swear that was a trail through there. Throw it in low. There's a stump right in front of me, but it doesn't want to connect to it. So I'm gonna guess that we need... most of the fuel is gonna get burnt through. Like, look at how wide we have to go. Oh, man. Bet you we're gonna need at least 20 gallons of fuel to get basically back from the farm where that trailer is. Like, look at that. I should have tipped over there. This trailer is stupid long. I think the only time I'm ever going to use it is when I know the trail is definitely wide enough, because even there, even that one corner, it was way too long. Alright, so I think I'm going to put 17 gallons, maybe 16 gallons by the time I get over there. Although I think I don't get to pick how much I put in, so I think what's going to end up happening... yeah, this mud is just getting worse. Let's refuel. We're going to do it the opposite way. Yeah, it's just going to... I think we need more than that. I'm going to go 27. But we put a little bit of gas back. I think we put 9 gallons. Hopefully we didn't bite ourselves in the butt there. Come on. Pretty sure I can pull this trailer through the mud and through the water. Although I'm not gonna lie, the double trailer was pretty heavy, so maybe, just maybe, I should have hit the clutch. Darn it, that killed my momentum. Now I've got nothing to really do. I guess we just crawl through here. And get my back wheels up here, I might be able to gain some momentum. There we go, come on. It's gonna just destroy this nice plot of grass. Let me go back to low. Try to stick on this. Now I'm gonna have to go way over here, which might be okay. It actually might be better than the path I normally take. Nope, there we go. There's that beautiful long winch pole. Winch. I said wench again. Like, boy. And look at that. We are out of the mud. I probably could have gave us less gallons. I think we used 7 gallons so far. I'm gonna guess we're gonna max out at around 10 gallons, so we should end up with 17 gallons by the time we get back. We're gonna take that out, just because we gotta go nice and wide with this trailer. And I think this was like a $14,000 trailer too, so this one is definitely worth putting back. Oh, it is 5th gear, all the way up the hill. Simple 3.2 gallons per minute. It's not too bad. And yeah, I mean, I thought I was gonna not speed run this, but I thought I was gonna be clipping a lot of this trailer returning out, but so far it seems to be a decent challenge. And let's see how much we get back for this. I want to say it was like $14,000. Nope, 9,000. Still a good chunk of change. Still a good chunk of change. What happens if I buy it here and it's clipping through the building? I don't want to risk it. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's just recover, because we technically already did this before. We can now leave. We can try. We've got the one truck here, which we haven't. We have 2 beds. Where is... way over here, isn't it? Yeah. So I think for this one, I think I'm gonna go through this trail to get back over to the unfortunate event. We have a full tank of fuel. I could, you know what, let's bring the scout trailer. Because I think I may have some upgrades for this. And what I want to do, and I don't even know if I can do it, is lift this up. Don't think I might be able to like flip it over. I don't know if I can attach it though. This is kind of just like a shot in the dark. Yeah, if I can rotate this. Down with it. No, get back on the trailer. That's not going to work too well. Alright, let's see if we can whip it. It's not going to want to move. Flip it upside down. Why not? That seems safe. It's going to make moving it a little bit easier. Hopefully we don't have a tight spot that we have to get through. We are pretty deep in the mud right there, but seem to be going through pretty well. And then back to auto. Where do we go? We gotta go up and around this way. I was afraid of that. Alright, I guess I should have tried... You know what I'm gonna do? Restore crane. Let's attach the winch. Now that it's upside down, it will slide. Why won't it let me... Oh. That was weird. Attach the winch to the back. Oh. Attach winch to the back. There. Now we can basically pull this without those legs digging in everywhere. In fact, if I pull, if I get this winch closer, can I lift the front end off the ground? Yes. Okay, so now it should slide. At least in real life, it would slide a little bit easier because that hitch is not going to be digging into the ground. Again, I wish this truck had the high gear. We could speed things up a little bit. But yeah, let's pull. Make sure we're gonna go the right way. Yeah, I think that's probably our best bet. It's gonna be a long haul. We might end up running out of gas, but at least we can get rid of this stupid scout trailer that is that turned out to be completely useless. I tried so many new things this go that it just ended up wasting more time. But I guess, you know what, you live, you learn, right? You try new things, you figure out, well, that didn't work, and then you never do it again. So I think it paid off in the end. I definitely now know not to use this trailer. And I thought it was going to be such a good trailer because it was made for off-road. Oh well, we will need to attach it to a Scout to be able to, to trade it back in, I believe, but at least it will be where we're going, so. Yeah, let's do a cockpit view. There we go. If I could stop hitting the button. So yeah, that's a little scary. We can't see anything at the moment. Yeah, let's stay out of the cockpit view. And looks like we probably should have stayed in our low gear with the differential on, but that should be okay. We'll get through it eventually, right? Hopefully. Hopefully we can make it. No! Oh my god. Oh, no. Okay. Oh. Roll again. Thank you. Roll again. Oh my god. Stop rolling. Stop rolling. You're done. Stop rolling. I feel like that shouldn't have rolled that much. Alright. That sucks because my thumb slipped off the controller, and when that happened, it went over the edge. Well, no reason to cry about it. Let's go ahead and recover. We're going to maybe throw that trailer away because I feel like that trailer is jinxed. I don't think this truck is going to be able to haul it back. I mean, it's right there. Never to be used again. Alright. Let's get the Western Star. Where is that? It's saying it's in the garage here. So it's probably... Oops. It's not in storage. Oh, there it is. Oh. Oh, yes. No. I know what I wanted to do. Completely went brain dead for a second. So there's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. Tires. There's nothing. Go figure. See, these ones we have to reach 11 to unlock. And that's 15. But those are some knobby tires. I like those tires. And then there's some big dual chains. Yeah, dual chains. The only downside is that they're single. And then those are some wide ones. So those, you think that would be more better. You think that would be more efficient, but there's nothing we can do there. We can do the extended winch, but we don't use this truck that much. And we could do the spare wheel. We could, but we won't. And I never liked this truck and its snorkel. And the various frames are... I'm okay with that setup for this truck. Now, we could use this truck. Let's try this one. Let's go into customize. There is a bigger engine for it. So more power, more durability. So yes, please. Gearbox is the same. Raised suspension is raised. Tires are the same. Again, we can't really do much until we get into the chain tires, which I don't think give you... They don't really give you any benefit in the mud over the mud tires. I could be wrong. There might be small things that are small benefits, but do I want to? Yeah. We're gonna put the bigger whatchamacallit on it. We don't have the differential, which is in Michigan. I almost want to go hunt that down. Gaugeable all-wheel drive is fine. I can sell my rear-wheel drive. That seems weird. I mean, it seems weird, right? Let's do it. We can get rid of the logging. I think what I'm gonna do is put... This has a crane, does it not? Yes, it does. So we're gonna throw this on. And we're gonna throw the flatbed. Did I pass it? I did. Right there. And I know we have whatchamacallit. Actually, I'm going to go straight up orange. Do I want to change the color? I wish it was orange and black. That would look pretty good. Oh, that looks pretty good as well. That's kind of classic. That's actually, they all look really good. White even looks pretty good, which is weird. We're just gonna leave it like that. No, we're sitting in another truck apparently. So let's get this one. I like how you can even see the airbags. Or yeah, those are the airbags. I think. They look kind of narrow. So let's go. We gotta go all the way down here. So, well, we don't have to go all the way down. I do believe. Do I want to bust out another trailer? You know what? If we run out of gas, we'll recover back here and then start over. What we'll do is we'll try to do obviously just the two. Although there is ways to stack more than two on here, but it can become a little tricky. I could easily do three because you'd strap two in and then you leave one attached to the crane and actually leave the crane unfolded to drive around. That is a possibility of doing three. Four would be kind of a possibility because you could probably put the third one on top of the two that are strapped down and then take the fourth one and stick that on top of the third one and then hold all that down with the crane. But I can see where that could get a little iffy, especially once you start rocking back and forth or going on uneven terrain. But I don't really think it's overly worth it. I know there's almost like a competition of people who try to put on and haul as much stuff as possible. But yeah, let's oh, we're already on 55 minutes. Wow, I could have sworn we would have been like a half an hour. So why don't we set up this mission? We're actually almost there, so that's perfect. And it is right back here. And I don't even have all-wheel drive on right now, so that's actually how well this truck kind of drives when it's not in mud. So let's go ahead and accept. Maybe I didn't accept it yet. So let's close that. Oh, there it is. Unfortunate event. Alright, so that was the issue. Is I did not accept it. That's why you want to accept missions when you drive past them. Because you can actually go into this menu and pull them up. And that will show you what you need. So that's how you can plan. And I've been playing the game wrong, so... but let's start tracking this one. Oh, it's only 3 barrels of oil. I thought it was 4. And you know what? They're not that far away. Awesome. You know what? This might not be that hard of a mission. So we will do this in the next episode, though. And yeah, so let me put my truck bed right through somebody's trailer. But yeah, we're gonna stop right there. And we are going to end this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll see you in the next episode.